When does life begin? And I care about the innocent. I don't like bullies. I don't like evil. And I believe it is an act of evil to destroy those that can't defend themselves, including the 1 million babies in
Are you pro-contraception? Are you pro-women
personally, or I'm agnostic on the question politically, meaning it's legal, so be it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't consider it to be a good lifestyle choice, including most specifically hormonal birth control. Now, mind you, I'm over my skis on this being a man, but I will yield to the growing community of women on both sides of the political aisle that are ditching their hormonal birth control because they say, I don't like the way it makes me feel. There has
or
been,
they want an IUD, which is a non-hormonal form
one
of
second,
birth control.
but there is a growing body of literature by Dr. Daniel Amen and many other people that show that the pill increases anxiety and depression and certain types of ideation. So again, I am not going to act like an expert on that, but that's a legit community online of people that are ditching hormonal birth control.
I think the way that you're like phrasing things of like, oh no, like murdering the babies is quite interesting, because I don't think in like any other example where we have a person and their life is somehow connected to someone else, if they decide like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, like I don't want to give my kidney to this person, I don't want to continue this blood transfusion, I don't want to continue this process, we wouldn't go and point at them and be like, you're a murderer. So I just think that there is a distinction to be made here when you're saying like, oh no, they're murdering babies, by just deciding that like, hey, actually I don't want this like fetus to continue using my lungs, my blood, my organs to continue developing. Like, would you call somebody who doesn't want to have like give a blood transfusion or give a kidney or something like that?
No, that's a good question. That's actually a good faith question. So if I had the specific type of blood type, okay, and in a hypothetical desert island, there happened to be a medical facility, and somebody right there needed a blood transfusion, and I said no, I would be complicit in their death. Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying that is the extrapolation of the hypothetical you articulated.
So if, what is it?
Complicit to the point that you should be punished if you refuse to render aid to that person?
Let me finish.
Aaron, let Pixie finish.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the government decided, hey, you know what, like let's say Joe Biden is put in the hospital and you're the only person for whatever reason in the world that can like give him a kidney, and you have to basically give him like constant transfusions of blood for like the next year, would be a murder if you decide not to do that?
Well, first I would do it, even though I can't stand Joe Biden. So, yeah, just for the record. And if it was only for 9 months, yeah, I'd do it.
And
because,
if you didn't do it, do you think you should be punished with jail time or worse?
It depends the type of informed consent that goes alongside of it, which goes back to why I believe women are lied to and women are victims in the abortion process. And yes, there are exceptions where women really know what's happening.
I was going to say, even
very, very rare. However, I don't think the law should go towards women. I think they are. First of all, I just think that there should be grace and forgiveness, because a lot of women go to abortions in crisis. They feel overwhelmed. They feel as if the world is against them.